Do you see this pretty phone right here? This survived a pretty bad drop test. Welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. Now, before the year ends, Vivo has decided to launch another mid-range phone, the Vivo Y76 5G. Now, what exactly does it have to offer? Let me show you what comes inside the box and talk about it. Alright, so here we go. This is the packaging for the Vivo Y76 5G, and you can see that they do have a tie-in with Mobile Legends for this one, but I'll be honest, I had to ask who was in front of the box because I don't play the game. But anyway, here's what you get inside of it. In the familiar cardboard insert, you have the usual documents and the jelly case, so you can slap that on from the get-go. You have the Vivo Y76 5G, and we were sent the Cosmic Aurora version, which looks really nice, but we'll talk more about that later. Then you have the usual set of accessories, the SIM ejector tool, USB-C cable, and the charging brick. So nothing new, that's your standard unboxing for most smartphones. Now let's talk about its price. The Vivo Y76 5G has been given a price tag of 16,999 pesos, and the phone is currently available on your favorite online shopping platforms like Lazada. Now, speaking of Lazada, we all know that Lazada's Grand Christmas sale is almost upon us. That's December 12 to 14, and I want to share with you guys one of my best online buys this year. Now this, my friends, is the DJI Ronin SE, which is a gimbal that I'm going to be using to shoot more content for you guys. This was originally priced at 21,000 pesos, but I got it around 11,000 via the DJI flagship store during their last sale. So if you're on the lookout for some amazing gadget deals to help you with work next year, or you just want to cross things off your Christmas list, make sure you take advantage of those great deals, the free shipping with zero minimum spend, and the bonus discounts of 60 pesos for every 600 spent, which, by the way, you can collect right now. Remember, redemption is from the 12th to the 14th. Browse for amazing deals right now, and you guessed it, add to cart mo na yan. Happy shopping, guys, and now let's get back to the rest of the video. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at the Y76 5G. Vivo has made some of the prettiest phones we've seen in 2021, and the Y76 5G is no different. Apart from the really eye-catching colorway that we have, again, it's called Cosmic Aurora. I personally like the overall look of the phone that actually goes for most of the Y series and all of their X series devices. Now, in terms of build, no surprises here. It's made out of plastic, and I wasn't lying to you guys at the start of this video. This did survive a really bad accidental drop with no signs of damage as well. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it on film to show you guys, but it was really bad. It bounced off my standing desk, which was at waist height, and then onto our tiled floor, making a horrible sound. I thought I broke this phone, but yeah, it survived with no signs of damage. So sorry, Vivo Philippines, but good job on the build quality of this phone. But let's move on to a tour of the button and port layout, where you have the SIM tray on top of the phone, which holds a hybrid slot. There's a headphone jack, USB-C port, and speaker grill on the bottom. And on the right side, you have the volume rocker plus the power button that doubles up as a fingerprint scanner, which, by the way, unlocks the phone rather quickly, and that's a slim margin of error, so that's always a good thing. Now, moving on to the display, you have a 6.58-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display, and if you're looking for higher refresh rates, you're kind of out of luck here since this is locked at 60 Hz. The picture quality is pretty much the same as your standard run-of-the-mill IPS panel, which is not a bad thing. We still enjoy the videos that we've watched on this phone so far. I really wish, though, that they had snuck in at least a 90 Hz panel, especially at this price point. Now you can also see the selfie camera of the Y76 5G, which is tucked away in that notch. It's at 16 megapixels at an aperture of f2.0. Now we've only taken selfies in the home studio for now, but we'll test this out more to see its strengths and weaknesses. For the cameras on the back, you've got a total of 3 shooters, and the main camera is at 50 megapixels. That's accompanied by a 2 megapixel depth plus a 2 megapixel macro. Another thing I would have wished for here is an ultra wide angle shooter for variation, but here are some sample shots we've taken with the Y76 5G so far. They're at night, and just some quick snaps, and again, we will be shooting more with this phone to see what it is truly capable of. This is being marketed as a vlogging phone here in the Philippines despite the Mobile Legends tie-in, but so you know, we haven't tested out the video capabilities just yet, but they are locked to 1080 30p for both the front and the back, but only the rear camera has EIS. which is rather unfortunate for a vlogging phone. Yet another thing I wish they had done with this smartphone, put EIS on the front camera. Under the hood of the Vivo Y76 5G is a MediaTek Dimensity 700 processor with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of expandable storage. By the way, you can extend your RAM by sacrificing some of your storage in the settings, but don't worry, you can always toggle that on and off when needed. Now, I did try playing some ML on the Y76 5G and it did run pretty smoothly in my match against AI because again, I don't play this game, so I'll leave the gaming review to L. If you guys want one, just let us know in the comment section. For the software, you have FunTouch 12 on top of Android 11, and while there are some pre-installed apps, they were useful to me and you can always uninstall the ones that you don't need. As for the battery, it's at 4,100 mAh, which is below the norm these days, but that does make the phone pretty slim and light. It does support 44-watt charging, so topping this phone up should be rather quick. And that pretty much does it for this video for the Y76 5G. For now, again, we'll put it through the ringer to see what this phone can really do. But let me know what you think about this phone in the comment section down below. If you like this one, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell. If you have any questions, again, leave them down below and I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest in tech, head to unbox.ph. Plus, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. My name is Tito James. Peace, God bless. See you guys next time. And of course, stay safe, guys.